What's up, everyone? Today, I'm putting the 10 most viral travel hacks to the ultimate test. You've seen the hacks, save money, space, and stress, but do they actually work? I spent thousands and crossed the country to find out which are legit and which are total garbage. We're rolling clothes, hiding cash, and exposing the truth behind these so-called genius tips. Some results genuinely shocked me, and the last hack is the wildest of all. If you're new here, hit subscribe so you don't miss what's next. Let's get into it. First up, the classic rolling your clothes to save space. I packed 2 identical suitcases, one with folded clothes, one with everything rolled. Rolling took way longer and left my hands cramped. Folding was quick and easy. When I zipped them up, there was barely any difference in space. The rolled clothes were lumpier and way more wrinkled. Who wants to spend their vacation ironing? Verdict: rolling is mostly useless. Instead, try packing cubes. They compress, organize, and keep your clothes neat. Packing cubes are the real MVP. Forget rolling. 1 hack down, 9 to go. Let's talk about one of the most persistent myths in travel: using incognito mode to score cheaper flights. You've probably heard it from friends, seen it in blog posts, or maybe even tried it yourself. The idea is that airlines track your searches using cookies, and if they see you searching for the same flight repeatedly, they'll hike up the price. So people recommend opening a private or incognito window to trick the system and get a better deal. But does this actually work? To find out, I ran a simple experiment. I searched for the exact same flight on 2 different laptops at the same time, one using a regular browser, the other in incognito mode. I made sure everything else was identical. Same airline, same route, same date, same time. The result? The prices were absolutely identical, not even a cent of difference. I didn't stop there. I tried different airlines, switched up the destinations, and repeated the searches dozens of times over several days. No matter what I did, the prices stayed the same. Incognito mode had zero effect on the fares I was seeing. Here's the real secret. Airlines don't use your cookies to set prices. Instead, they rely on complex algorithms that factor in demand, timing, and seat availability. Prices can change in minutes, but it's not because you've searched before. It's because someone else booked or the flight is filling up. So if incognito mode doesn't help, what actually does? How can you really save money on flights? The best strategy is to be flexible with your travel dates. Flying on less popular days, like Tuesdays and Wednesdays, can often save you a significant amount, since fewer people are booking then. Use tools like Google Flights or Skyscanner to compare prices across an entire month. These platforms make it easy to spot the cheapest days to fly, and you can quickly see if shifting your trip by a day or 2 will save you money. Another pro tip: set up price alerts. These will notify you when fares drop for your chosen route, so you can book at the perfect time without constantly checking back. So, forget about incognito mode. It's just a myth that wastes your time. Focus on real strategies that actually work. Use these proven tips and you could save hundreds on your next trip. Happy travels! Is the classic neck pillow really the best way to sleep on a plane? I tried it. Awkward, uncomfortable, and my neck hurt more than before. Turning it around or under my chin didn't help. Instead, I rolled up a hoodie and leaned against the window. Way better. Or use an inflatable pillow on the tray table and lean forward. Both options were more comfortable and let me actually sleep. The U-shaped neck pillow? Overrated and bulky. Bring a hoodie or a proper travel pillow instead. Your neck will thank you. On to the next hack. The hack: bring an empty bottle and fill it at airport fountains. I tried this at 3 airports. First, fountain filthy and hidden by the bathrooms. No way. Second, fancy bottle filler, but the water was slow and tasted metallic. Third, completely broken. After 3 airports, 0 free water. Airport fountains are often gross, hard to find, or out of order. Better hack: bring a bottle with a built-in filter or just buy water. Hydration is worth it. The free water hack? Busted. It's unreliable and kind of gross. You've probably seen this so-called travel hack online. Tape your credit card and ID to the back of your phone for ultimate convenience. The idea is simple. Since you never leave home without your phone, you'll always have your essentials with you. No more digging through your bag or wallet at the airport, no more frantic pocket checks before boarding. It sounds clever, right? I decided to put this hack to the test for a full day while traveling, just to see if it actually made my life easier, or if there was a catch. Almost immediately, I felt like a walking billboard for identity theft. Every time I pulled out my phone, my credit card and ID were on full display for anyone nearby. In crowded places like airports and hotel lobbies, I couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching, just waiting for a chance to snap a photo of my card details. It was honestly nerve-wracking. At a busy cafe, I noticed people glancing at my phone, and I realized how easy it would be for someone to memorize or photograph my card info. The numbers and my name were right there, exposed every time I checked a message or paid for coffee. And let's talk about the tape itself. After just a few hours, the tape started collecting dirt and lint, making my phone and cards look grimy and gross. When I needed to actually use my card, peeling it off was a hassle. Sticky residue everywhere, and I worried about damaging the magnetic strip. But the biggest risk? If you lose your phone, you lose everything. Your phone, your credit card, and your ID, all in one go. Imagine dropping your phone in a busy airport or having it stolen from a cafe table. Suddenly, you're stranded with no way to pay, no identification, and no way to call for help. The more I used this hack, the more I realized it wasn't just inconvenient. It was downright dangerous. I spent the whole day anxious, constantly checking to make sure my cards were still there and hadn't fallen off or been swiped. If you want to travel light, there are much safer options. Use a slim wallet or a phone case with a hidden card slot. These keep your cards secure and out of sight, while still being easy to access when you need them. Always keep your personal information covered and protected, especially in crowded places. A little extra caution goes a long way when you're on the road. Please, for your own safety, never tape your card to your phone. It's not clever, it's risky, and it could ruin your trip. Out of all the travel hacks I've tried, this was by far one of the worst. Save yourself the stress and stick to safer solutions. We've all heard the advice. Arrive super early for a stress-free travel day. It sounds like a foolproof plan, right? No rushing, no last-minute panic, just a calm stroll through the airport. But what actually happens when you take that advice to the extreme? I decided to put it to the test and got to the airport 5 hours before my flight. The sun was barely up, and the place was almost deserted. It felt like I had the entire terminal to myself, which was both peaceful and a little eerie. But then reality hit. The check-in counter wasn't even open yet. I found myself sitting on the cold floor, waiting for the staff to arrive. There's something oddly humbling about being the first person in line, with nothing to do but watch the clock tick by. Security was a breeze, with no lines at all. I breezed through in minutes, only to realize I now had 3 whole hours to kill at the gate. The airport, usually buzzing with energy, was silent and empty. It was just me, a few cleaning staff, and rows of empty chairs. I wandered around, hoping to find something to do, but all the shops were closed and the restaurants weren't even serving lunch yet. The only thing open was a single coffee stand, and even that had a limited menu. Boredom set in fast, and I started to regret my decision. With nothing else to occupy my time, I ended up spending money on overpriced snacks just to pass the time. A tiny bag of chips and a lukewarm coffee cost more than my lunch back home. It's amazing how quickly those little purchases add up when you're stuck with nothing to do. Arriving too early didn't make my day less stressful. It just made it longer and more expensive. Instead of feeling relaxed, I was restless and annoyed, watching my wallet get lighter by the minute. The hours dragged on, and I realized I could have spent that time doing literally anything else. Here's the real travel hack. Check your airport security wait times online before you leave home, and check in for your flight using your airline's app. Most airports update their wait times in real time, so you can plan your arrival much more accurately. Arrive with just enough time to get through security, grab a coffee, and walk to your gate. No more, no less. You'll avoid the stress of rushing, but you also won't waste hours sitting around with nothing to do. So next time you fly, skip the marathon wait. Trust the process, plan ahead, and make the most of your time. both at home and at the airport. Don't waste hours sitting around when you could be enjoying your day. Lines 22. The hack used hotel shampoo to wash clothes in the sink. I stained a shirt with coffee and scrubbed it with shampoo. The stain mostly came out, but the shirt smelled overpoweringly like shampoo and felt sticky. Shampoo leaves residue and isn't meant for fabric. Drying took forever and the shirt started to smell mildewy. The result? Shirt ruined. Only do this in a true emergency. Better solution? Pack laundry detergent sheets or find a laundromat. Hotel shampoo for laundry is a last resort, not a hack. Free public Wi-Fi seems like a no-brainer, but it's risky. I had a cybersecurity expert set up a fake Wi-Fi network. When I connected, he could see everything: my emails, passwords, even credit card info. Hackers can easily steal your data with these fake networks. Avoid public Wi-Fi when possible. If you must use it, always use a VPN to encrypt your data. Otherwise, you're leaving your digital life wide open. The old-school hack: hide emergency cash in your shoe. I tried it with $1,000. Uncomfortable, obvious, and my foot was killing me. The cash got sweaty and gross, and I was paranoid all day. If I needed the money, I'd have to hand over stinky bills. This hack is a total fail. Better options: use a money belt, sew a pocket into your clothes, or hide a bill in a chapstick tube. Keep your cash secure and comfortable. The myth: last-minute flights are cheaper. I tried booking LA to Vegas for the next day. Prices were 5 times higher than booking in advance. Airlines know last-minute travelers will pay more, so prices skyrocket. The days of cheap standby tickets are over. The best time to book: 1 to 3 months ahead for domestic, 2 to 8 for international. Use price alerts and plan ahead. Last-minute deals are a thing of the past. That's a wrap. We tested 10 viral travel hacks. Most were useless, some even dangerous. The real hacks? Be prepared, use common sense, and don't fall for shortcuts. Let me know in the comments which hack was the most ridiculous. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Bigger challenges are coming. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.